Roblox just announced some of the biggest news all year, and I'm going to break it down. Please subscribe if you're new, most of you aren't. Thank you, and let's get started. Alright, quickly just for some context if you somehow aren't aware, right now RDC 2024 just started, which is the Roblox Developer Conference, where every year they gather a bunch of developers and creators to announce the future of Roblox. And always at these events they announce some crazy new updates coming soon and some crazy stuff for the future of Roblox, which is why we have all this big news today. So let's get into it because there's a lot of interesting stuff in here. Let's firstly start with what I'm assuming is going to be a pretty controversial change, being soon Roblox groups will soon be renamed to communities, with new tools to help you grow your community of players, including built-in forums. So yeah, this is pretty insane. Roblox forums are back, which if you aren't aware, Roblox forums were a thing like 10 years ago, or even no, like longer ago. That was a feature that they removed, and now they're back in like a different way. And as we can see here, you're gonna be able to chat and react to messages, which is very interesting. Like, I feel like this could kind of be cool, but obviously with Roblox, you already know it's going to be a big safety issue. In general though, it literally just looks like Discord with the reactions and everything, and now you're going to be able to talk and have threads and discussions with people through Roblox groups, which are now going to be called communities, which is also pretty weird. They were literally called Roblox groups for so long, and now they're going to be called communities, and the whole concept's going to be a little bit different now too, because you want to have these in-game or inbuilt threads now. Super weird change, but we're only getting started on the crazy updates. Because next, we actually have a pretty big thing for developers, being this. Early next year, creators will be able to sell physical merchandise directly within their experiences in partnership with Shopify. So yeah, Shopify is like the storefront a lot of Roblox developers use to sell their merch, plushies, toys, whatever. It's like, you know, what most people use. And now you can just partner your Shopify store with your Roblox game to sell stuff apparently in-game, which is pretty crazy, because obviously a lot of the top Roblox games have merch. A lot of them have toys, plushies, shirts, and whatever. In order to find that merch, it's kind of a whole process, because you usually go to their Twitter or their Discord, then, you know, go through all their links, and then find the shop, you know? It's like a whole workaround. And it's probably annoying for the creators too, because it's hard for them to promote, you know, their merch. But now, they can literally just have a booth in the game with their real-life merch, and from that, players can directly probably go to the Shopify store and buy it, which is pretty crazy. And this is huge for developers. A definitely pretty big thing for money, you know, for developers to definitely sell a lot more product. And as we can see here, for example, Jailbreak, you know, one of the developers behind Simo, said, "Jailbreak toy sold within game, sounds cool to me." So yeah, now in games, you're probably going to see developers try selling you merch, which might be annoying as a player, but most developers are probably going to integrate it in a way that is not annoying. Because most of the games that have these stuff are some of the biggest games, so they probably want to shove it right in your face. And with that being said, let's get into our next story, which is probably one of the craziest ones, just probably the title of the video. Later this year, creators will be able to sell paid access experiences with real-world currency, including a higher revenue share. So yeah, as you can see here, already on the platform, we have paid games. Like, you can buy some games for 25 Robux, 500 Robux, whatever. That's normal, and we've seen that before. However, this is different, because it doesn't use Robux at all. It uses real world currency. As you can see in the screenshot here, you can buy games now for $10, $30, and $50, which is already just pretty insane. But also with that being said, a lot of developers are going to be inclined to use this now, just because the share, like how much money the developer gets compared to Roblox, is way higher. Like right now, Roblox takes like a major cut, and that's been like a major complaint for a long time. But for this one, I think the creators are going to get paid way more. As you can see here, I think based on more expensive, like how much more expensive it is, the higher revenue share you get. And creators can earn up to, I think, 70% or more of the revenue from this, which is pretty crazy. And the fact that it has higher revenue shares, I feel like might make people more inclined, like developers, to do this. Because at face value, this update seems like no one's going to use it, right? But obviously, from a business standpoint, a lot of creators and developers can probably sell a game for like 10 bucks and make some decent money off it, which is pretty wild. And going forward in the future now, it might not no longer be Robux. People are going to sell you games for actual money now, which is pretty wild. I'm very curious to see how this is going to work out, and I'm very curious to see how these games will perform, because I feel like most people aren't going to cough up like $50 to buy a game, you know what I mean, no matter how good it is. And speaking of money and that whole development side, next we got this, where it says, with the new creator affiliate program, creators can invite new users to the platform, and up to 50% of purchases made with Robux from each new user acquired in the first 6 months. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. You can literally get money for just doing Roblox stuff now. And if you affiliate someone and they sign up and purchase stuff, you get money back for that too. This seems like a pretty good opportunity, you know, to make some extra cash. And it is a pretty interesting system. I know a lot of companies have the system and a lot of people actually make pretty decent money off it. So it seems like a pretty good opportunity for players. Already, as you can see, people are literally saying they're going to abuse this feature because you can actually make probably some decent money out of this if you try really hard. You already know for a fact, like YouTubers, for example, can abuse this. If they just put their affiliate link in the description or in like the pinned comment and someone signs up using their link over and over again, they're probably going to make a lot of money because a lot of YouTubers obviously have a great pull in audience. But with that being said, next we have another pretty big change, and this one actually is pretty interesting. Blox News said, with what's playing in music charts, creators can find popular and trending songs for breakout artists across the Roblox community, and artists will get an opportunity to build fandom and connect with Roblox's global audiences. So in a sense, boomboxes are kind of back, and like the whole music thing on Roblox as in the development side of things is back. And there's some pretty good opportunities. There's a follow-up on this though, because also with that, this isn't just like joke music how it was with boomboxes, where people would just play like It's Raining Tacos. This is actual serious music that you've probably heard or maybe listened to currently, because it's actually officially licensed music. Blox News followed up with another post saying, Roblox is rolling out an integration with music distribution service DistroKid to offer legible artists a straightforward and official way to upload and share their music on Roblox. So yeah, official artists now are going to be able to upload stuff on Roblox and developers can use it. But then also with that, as I'm sure you guys have seen, a lot of popular music artists, you know, just some of the biggest music artists in the world join Roblox, and we'll probably see them upload their music, you know, next time they collab. So an overall pretty interesting feature. I'm very curious to see how this is going to work and how, you know, games are going to add this. But with that being said, let's get to our next story, which is just a nice new update. Blox News said, Roblox are working on background downloads, so they can launch Roblox and get right into the action without having to wait for the client to update. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this happened to all of us at one point. And it happens over and over again. You go to play Roblox, you try playing Roblox, and you get that annoying upgrade screen, and it takes you, you know, like 5 minutes to get into the game, and then you're finally in, right? And then a couple of months later, it's the exact same thing. You get the upgrading Roblox thing, waste more time, and it's been going on like this for literally years. This has been on the platform for so long. But now, finally, we shouldn't like have to worry about all this, and it's going to be going on in the background now. So right when you go play, you should be able to get into the game right away without having to wait, you know, like 5 minutes every month or whatever. However long it takes. Just the overall ease of life kind of thing, and super nice from Roblox, you know, something that is pretty minimal, it seems like, but it will definitely make it, you know, all less annoying in the future. But speaking of annoying, next we have an update that could potentially be really annoying, and I can see a lot of developers abusing this. New ways to display ads within experiences are coming soon, including ways to offer items for free by watching a paid advertisement. So yeah, this is actually wild, and you can just tell what this means by the video they provided. Now developers, what they can do, instead of making an item cost, you know, Robux or cost in-game coins or whatever, they can now just make it cost that Robux or in-game coins, but also with that, make people watch an ad to get that item for free, whether it be like an item in game or whatever, you know, which is pretty crazy. And in the example, I think they show like Blade Ball, and you can buy the stuff with Robux still, but if you're a free player and you don't want to spend money, you can just watch an ad, which is pretty wild. And you already know for a fact that a lot of games are going to abuse this, and it might become really annoying. On the one hand, it's really good. You know, some people don't mind watching an ad, especially for free items, but I feel like it's going to come to a point where developers are over abusing and using this feature, where they just try forcing you to watch an ad at every opportunity, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of pay to win games out there, like, I don't know, Pet Simulator X, that will probably abuse this and end up being really annoying. But anyways, with that being said, let's get our last story of something that has been gone for Roblox for so long, and people have begged Roblox for years to bring back, and finally is coming back soon. And literally next month is coming back, so you don't have to wait that long. Next month, Roblox will release Parties, a brand new way for users 9+ to group and play Roblox together on the platform. So yeah, years ago, Roblox used to have parties and chats where you would have a chat, you can all party up, and then it'll put you all into the same game, whatever like the party leader is playing. And this was an integral part of Roblox years ago, and it was a major feature. And then they removed it one day, and people have been begging them for years to bring it back, because it was so simple. You can literally just add all your friends to a group chat, or like that, you know, regular chat that you have, party up, and then whatever, you know, whoever made the party, whoever's the host joins the game, it put everyone into that game, which is so good. It was literally such a good feature. And it's basically the same thing, as we can see here. The screenshot is a bit blurry and hard to read, but on the left, as you can see, there's like 3 people, all in like the Roblox group chat, and they start a party, and then right when they join the game, everyone is now in that party, and I think even connected with voice chat, stuff like that now, because that's also a feature. And people have been begging year after year to bring it back, and finally it's back. And unlike a lot of the updates that they said is coming soon or next year, that's not like that. This is coming next month, which is very good. And now it's gonna be so much easier to play Roblox with your friends, and it's an overall really good feature. Really good from Roblox, I can't even lie. It's not out just yet, but it looks really good. Roblox also posted a video here, kind of showing off everything, and it's basically what I just said. You go into like the Roblox group chat that you have currently, which is a feature that I feel like not many people use anymore, probably because of the party feature. But now, everyone can join the party. It'll put you guys together in voice chat, kind of like Discord to be honest. And then right when you join a game, it'll put everyone into that one game, which is pretty insane. And as you can see, the way it works is you have a join with party feature. And now, you can all be connected together with voice chat and all be put into the same game, which is super insane. Because obviously in the past, sometimes someone will join a game, one person would get it, and then the game would get full, and you have to find another server, and it was just super annoying. But after years, finally, the Roblox party feature is back, which is pretty insane, and it looks very good. In general, with that being said, if you enjoyed, I'm going to try covering all the RDC news. Like, as I'm recording this, 5 more stories, came out, because there's so much all at once, so probably going to make another video. So subscribe so you don't miss it. Check out here for some more news, and I'll see you in the next one.